Everyone, it's happening. We have a new region symphony in Genshin Impact, and as every other symphony, I will react to this one, but I can already feel that this one will be different. Will be special since it seems that Natlan, the new region, is based in African and South American countries, regions, whatever. As a Latin musician myself, bro, I'm hyped. I'm so freaking excited right now. Don't want to keep you from the reaction anymore. Let's react for God's sake.
Shambulia bebasila Pikana pakamwishowe Quantie tututau Tutadamu yoyote
Hell yeah.
Ludikwa pambachaya Nya Hadithia endelea
That is a sick arrangement, man. It's kind of solemn. Well, not solemn, but I don't know. There is a feeling of appropriation, of pride is the word I'm looking for. Oh my freaking god! Wow, pretty dope. Bro, that's like a quena? Una zampoña? Oh my freaking god! We freaking did it! Oh, I want to speak, but this is so beautiful, man. Now, this is my moment. This is my freaking moment. I was starting to wonder where was the South American side of things here, because everything has been, at least from the singing, quite African. But we have just witnessed two very traditional and or even indigenous instruments from South America, from the Andean regions. Wow, I love it. You can say it is more often used in Peru, Bolivia, but for example, in my country, Colombia, we also do have zampoñas and quenas, because you see, South America is really impressive. We have different regions with different cultures, with different types of music, but even though each country has their own musical legacy, there are many similar points, many similar musical resources and or techniques and or rhythms, and thus instruments. For example, this is Andean, but there is also the Caribbean region and the Pacific one. So the Andean region is the one closest to the Andes mount range. The Pacific is the one closest to the Pacific Ocean. Pacific, well, it has access to the Pacific Ocean, and the Caribbean Ocean, a little bit more of the same. Particularly, my country, Colombia, has them all. That's a huge cultural and musical legacy, I gotta tell you. By listening to a cuatro? No way, bro. Oh, yes, sir. Oh. Oof. Man. Those melodies. Those freaking melodies. Wow. I want to tear up. I think I already teared up, man. I'm not sure why though, but oh. Oh, look at that, man. What a tiny African drum. This is beyond epic, man. This is peak Genshin Impact OST. What? Bro. Okay. I was gonna get worried. The next one is Anthem of the Savannah. I was just about to say that the language, I am by no means an expert in African languages, nor do I know any language of them, but it sounded a little bit like the Lion King's music, man, because of the lyrics. I don't know. I'm probably mistaken. Highly probably, but that feeling, man, that feeling of pride, of I don't know. You tell me if I'm crazy, if I'm the only fucking one feeling this right now. But even though I'm not African and most of everything in that song was African or comes from the European tradition of music in the part of the orchestral arrangement, and we had so few South American elements, this song does achieve to make you feel proud, to make you feel like you're witnessing some ancient story, that there is an ancient legacy being passed on here. And that's insane. That's what the lyrics, what the expression and way of singing of not only the lead singer but the choir was so gorgeous, man. I know that you come to these videos to look for technical terms in music, but the main thing in music is to make you feel things. And for example, the part with the flutes, the Kena, I think, were the two flute players that, by the way, look to be South Americans. That's my people's face. Was just so gorgeous. And what was happening there in those melodies was simple in harmonic terms. It was a melody based on a single scale, on a minor scale, or the relative major, whatever, but the delivery was absolutely gorgeous. And even though if we had an entire orchestra, I totally fancied how they gave such importance to the choir, because normally we would have string sections going nuts with counter melodies and stuff, canons, etc. But it gave much freedom in certain parts of the song to the choir, and that ended up in a beautiful choir arrangement, as I already said. That freedom they got, or the composer had, for this choir to work this way is just, it's flawless, man. Is the dream. Is the dream. Wait, is that a banjo? Marimba! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this talk is gonna get really interesting. It's a very curious harp. There is a Genshin motif here, man. Lovely. Oh, lovely. That makes everything so much coherent. We have xylophone, as well as marimba. Are you kidding me? The ocarina. This lady plays everything. And a direct reply from the trumpeter. Oh, that is insane, man. That is insane. Did you see that? How the zampoña player was accompanying the trumpet player? That is insane. When you have these woodwind instruments accompanying each other, well, the trumpet is not a woodwind instrument, but accompanying, their role is supposed to be melodic, but even with melodies, she accompanied him. That's a dope arrangement. I like the variations we had in the format for this song because they do achieve in making us depict this picture of a rainforest, of a jungle. It's amazing. Oh, the talk about this is gonna be, wow, intense and amazing. I love those triplets. The steel pan. Plenty of African instruments, man. The little drum is killing me. It's so dope. Think about it. Such a little tiny drum carrying the rhythm. I like that motif. You know that I react to a lot of stuff on this channel, so I don't always remember the exact names of the exact motifs or whatever of each game's lore. Especially because I don't play a lot of the games, for not saying any of the games I listen to on this channel. But that will change soon. Anyways, that motif sounded like other motif we have listened to in Genshin, but with a little bit of a variation, a little bit more of that tasty flavor, man. I may be mistaken, but I think it's a little bit more syncopated to make it more African, not more Latinish, because we also have lots of flavor, supposedly. Not me, but okay. Oh, the strings! Oh, that harmony changed right there. I didn't expect that major chord. Or is that the quattro I heard before? I'm actually not sure if it's an ukulele, although those are, I don't know, both of them are really small. I don't know, because the one from the previous song sounded more like a quattro and this one is a little bit ambiguous. But if it turns out that it is a quattro, another incredible instrument that I would say it's more common in Colombian and Venezuelan types of music, llanero type of music, or llanera music. I don't know how to translate this right away. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, okay? has to be a cuatro, right? That's my bet. Bro, that section was just pure gold. Everyone united for a common cause. Everyone united, almost everyone, in a single melody. Damn. I was fooled. They told me that this region also had South American influences, man. But even though we had some instruments, almost everything is African. I would say 90% at least African. But here is where the talk and this video gets actually interesting. Because remember how I said that in South American countries we share lots of roots and the basics and our foundations of each type of music? That, of course, also happens with Africa. Humanity owes a lot to Africa. I mean, it's the cradle of humanity. Many theories, or I don't even know if they are confirmed, but say that humankind origins were in Africa. I gotta tell you, many roots of modern music also come from Africa. Africa, I would dare to say it's the pioneer and the most important, the pioneer in improvisational music. And you can even see that in North American music because they had African slaves over there, and that's how blues and jazz happened. And other music genres that came before of them, but I wouldn't be surprised if they have an equivalent instrument to the zampoña and quena in Africa. That can happen. Instruments, rhythms, and this tribal aspect of the music comes from them. The very first manifestations of music, dancing in rituals and stuff. I do need to see something with a little bit of electric guitar or more of a soukous approach in some upcoming themes. I do hope that they will develop more on the African side and, of course, on the South American side. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and hanging around. Have a blast of a day. Peace.